Welcome back everyone, I'm Madals and this is another hero highlight. Today we're going to be looking at Witch Doctor, the Umbaru heretic from the Diablo universe. Note though, he does have a troll head from the Warcraft universe and also a Zergling skull on his back from the Zerg universe. Cool little thing about his model. With cannibalistic inclinations and vestments of feather and bone, the Witch Doctor calls upon spirits of the unformed land to aid them in battle. Few Outlanders have ever encountered a Witch Doctor in the flesh without losing their own. His starring abilities: Corpse Spiders damage enemies in an area, summoning temporary spiders to attack. Zombie Wall summons temporary ring of zombies to trap the attacker. Plague of Toads summons a wave of exploding toads. His combat trait: auto attacks deal damage over time. Killed enemies restore mana and health. Gargantuan is one of his heroic abilities. Spawns a Gargantuan that grabs enemy minions to deal area damage. And Ravenous Spirits, channeled spell that deals damage and slows enemies. He's got two skins. Firstly, the tints of his current skin. The variations are red and green and purple. The Grimskull Nazebo looks incredibly awesome. Of course, that's just Nazebo. This is Grimskull Nazebo. We can get a little spinning going on here with this. Is that... what head is that? I recognise it from somewhere. I'm sure it's something in Warcraft there. He doesn't have anything. He must have something from the Starcraft realm on him, I think. But I don't see it as of yet. It's somewhere there. Anyway, green, blue, and red variations of that skin. Talents look quite different to ones I've seen previously. And that's because the Witch Doctor is a specialist, filling in one of those unique roles. So he's got a Demolitionist, which means basic attack against enemy structures, destroy 2 arrow, preventing the turrets from shooting as much. Blood Ritual is a trait, increases health and mana granted by Voodoo Ritual by 100%. Death Ritual permanently gains 2 health and 1 mana when a unit dies under Voodoo Ritual. Bribe, every minion killed gains a stack of Bribe at 40 stacks. Activate to capture target mercenary camps. Does not work on columns. Minion Killer. You deal 25% increased damage to minions and mercenaries. Spider Cluster, his Q. Cursed spiders create 3 additional spiders from impact locations over 3 seconds. Poison Enemy. Poisons an enemy hero, dealing 180 damage over 6 seconds. Promote gives a target a lane minion 200 permanent health and 100 permanent damage. Bonus percentage. Gidbin increases the area of plague toads and the duration of other non-heroic abilities, as well as Voodoo Ritual by 25%. Flesh Corpses zombies deal 50% more damage. Cooldown Mule repairs up structures. Clairvoyance reveals the target area. Enemies in that area are revealed for a short duration. Level 10 is 2 ultimates. Ravenous Spirit summons Ravenous Spirits for 8 seconds, or Gargantuan. At level 13, Dead Rush. After use, remaining zombies attack nearby enemies for 3 seconds. Toads of Hugeness. Toads increase in size and damage by 10% every time they hop. That sounds awesome. Sprint increases movement speed by 75% for 3 seconds. Ice Block. Activate to place yourself in a stasis and gain invulnerability for 3 seconds. Level 16, Leaping Strike. Corpse Spiders now leap at enemies while attacking and deal 25% increased damage. Infested Toads. Toads spawn Corpse Spiders when they explode. Wow, that sounds strong. Rewind reduces the cooldown of your basic abilities by 10 seconds. And Stone Skin. Activate to gain 30% of your max health in shields for 5 seconds. Swift Storm reduces the cast time of Hearthstone to 2 seconds. Increases mount speed to plus 60% move speed. Bolt of the Storm allows you to teleport anywhere. Annihilating Spirit increases the range of Ravenous Spirits by 50% and increases its movement speed by 30%. And Humanoid Gargantuan deals 100% increased damage to non-heroic targets. His Stomp also stuns instead of slows. So let's take a look at Witch Doctor in-game and see how he plays. So we start off with Ravenous Spirit, which summons a Ravenous Spirit for 8 seconds, deals 115 damage per second. The Witch Doctor cannot move while channeling. So, just getting into position here, remember his combat trait is Voodoo Ritual. Abilities and attack damage, poison enemies for 75 additional damage over 5 seconds. If a poison target dies, the Witch Doctor regenerates 20 health and 5 mana. So, abilities. Corpse Spiders. Summons up some Corpse Spiders that attack everything in their way. And they do 20 damage and they last for 5 seconds. Zombie Wall, after a short delay, creates a ring of zombies surrounding the target. So I need actually I don't need a target for that. So there's a ring of zombies. Pretty terrifying. Destroy the active zombie prison. They deal 38 damage and last for 3.75 seconds. I don't know if I can actually cast that around myself. I actually can, so that's pretty cool. So I can trap myself in if need be. Plague of Toads. This looks fairly hardcore. Remember, they deal 110 damage upon contact. Finally, Ravenous Spirit. Summons a Ravenous Spirit for 8 seconds, deals 230 damage per second. So that's just in a cool little area. He can just run around killing things. That's a pretty awesome ultimate. Not quite sure what it's doing yet. So we'll quickly switch to the other heroic, which is Gargantuan. Summons a Gargantuan to attack enemies. So it creates Gargantuan that attacks for 185 damage. The Gargantuan also stomps nearby enemies for 180 damage, slows their movement speed by 30%. And the Gargantuan can grab enemy minions, increasing his damage by 20% for the next 3 attacks. Doesn't seem to say how long he lasts for though. Unless he actually lasts until death, which would be incredibly strong. No, he doesn't. He does come down. But he looks pretty cool. So we'll quickly clear cooldowns, toggle minions on, and take a little look at what comes down here. So Arthas, of course, will be coming over yet again, so we can get some damage going to him. Gonna call a little zombie wall over him, then call up my spiders and my toad wall. So he's trapped there. He has nowhere to go. Has to stay and fight for a while. Witch Doctor is a ranged attacker, and it's going good. Backing up. Gargantuan. Still waiting to come in. Arthas. Backed away. I'm waiting to kill Arthas. I do it every single hero spotlight. So in come the toads. And there we go. So we'll toggle off minions. Take a little look at Witch Doctor closer up. Of course he looks just as cool in game. All the models you see in the previews out of game are the same as in game. He does also have a fairly awesome dance going on, which is some great news for anyone who likes that sort of thing. So that's Witch Doctor as a hero highlight. If you enjoyed and are watching on YouTube, like the video, leave a cool comment about the Witch Doctor, and of course check out the other hero highlights. If you're on stream, stay tuned.